Hello and welcome. Right, yeah, this is Hills of Tuscany, but because there was a major update not long after I actually stopped doing this, we've got to start from scratch, literally, but we're not going to start from scratch. I'm going to do the trick of going into a new game, and then we're going to transfer all of the bits. I've backed up my save, obviously, and I'm going to transfer everything in. But it would be nice to have a look around just to re-familiarise myself. I thought I'd do this as a bit of a news article. So what do we actually own? And obviously we will maybe, I've already bought some bits and bobs. Yeah, so let's do that first. So we seemingly own something down there. Or is this periphery? What fields do we own? That sort, I remember it well. At the top, yes. Oh yeah, that's right. We actually did, you can see, we actually own bits of this. We really did make the maximum most of use of these areas. I think I even did some at the top, which is, it's not remembering the thing. So yeah, lots of this is periphery. Some of which we're not charging all the way down to actually make use of some of these, but I thought the closest ones we'd make use of. So, now then, the bad thing is, if I remember rightly, yeah, obviously we're going to swap in our equipment because this is not our equipment. No, it's not. This is not. Although some of it, yeah, well, I didn't realise that you actually started with the Anderson. That's quite amazing. Yeah, most of this is, as I remember, I can't see anything major changes. We did have a BGA. We did have a bale store type automatic bale loady jobby, which is that. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I remember it well. I actually got rid of that. We have, wow, that takes me back to Frontier. Now they've got a silo there. We did have a BGA down at the bottom. I'm going to try to keep this brief though. I'm going to transfer some bits and bobs. Now we did a swap because the BGA is so terribly painfully slow, not even able to keep up with what you can produce as a farm. It's pretty much like the base game one that is so terrible. So we probably will do exactly the same again because we've already done lots. Yeah, it's 50 kilowatt. It isn't fit for purpose for even a farm. It's just so, yeah, it really isn't. So yeah, that will be going. We're going to transfer all of our placeables and all of that back. But I thought I'd like just literally sort of show this a little bit, and I'm just going to test something because I've changed my settings deliberately for this. So I need to see if when I go to Explorer, does it show Explorer instead of the game? No, it doesn't. Right, that's annoying. Yeah, capture any. Foreground window with hotkey. Capture specific window. Right, okay, I think we need to stop recording and then restart, and I'm going to see if this is going to work, so I'll see you shortly. Right, just testing. I think it looks very much like we can see. Yeah, we can. Fantastic. We can actually see what we're doing. Right, now I can switch between the two. Brilliant. Now then, we're in business. Right, okay then. Fantastic. I need to be able to switch between the two windows. Normally, I insist that it only captures this window. But yeah, this is more of a news, so I don't want this to be massively long. So what we're going to do is I'm going to switch to the foreground window and literally swap this with OBS so that it does switch to Explorer.exe. Now then, in Explorer.exe, I'm going to take you to my documents and my games, which is where Farmer Simulator resides, all the saves and all the rest of it. Within that, you will see Save Game 4 Tuscany. I have already backed up my fourth save game, which is Tuscany, which now the one we're playing on, as you can see, has not got any files. So that's because we've not saved the game yet. So then, if we switch back to Farm Simulator and go back into this, if we now hit, I wanted to show this sort of like a little bit at a time. So save game. Now then, if we go back out to the Explorer.exe, and I need to go in there too. Now you'll see in save game 4, all of a sudden we have a load of files. Now then, if we go back to the real save game of our Hills of Tuscany, yeah, the import. Right, I thought I'd do this a little bit again because it's a bit confusing on the original video that I did. So this is you're seeing now Explorer XE on Windows, and we're in the Documents folder, which is where My Games resides, where Farming Simulator resides, with all the mod folders and everything. Now my Tuscany is save game 4. Now I showed you it being created brand new, so we've got all of our files in. Then what you're doing, I made one mistake in so much as I said that farmlands isn't there. It is actually farmlands. It's not fields. You'd think it would be, but if we go back to my proper save game for the backup that I made before I overwrote it with the brand new map, yeah, I did do that. That's why I backed it up into a different place. Yeah, so if you were going to go to your original save and you were going to try to transfer the things that you want, it is as simple as, you can do courseplay as well, but again I'm trying to stick to the basics where all you need really is vehicles, and then if I control select placeables, and if I control select items, and if I control select farmland, and I don't, it doesn't show you my right click menu, which is a bit annoying. So if you then right click on that and say copy, and then you do go up into the proper save game 4, which is the real one that was the beta map. If I right click in there when I'm not in the game, at that point it will say, do you want to replace the file with those files, and you say yes. At that point your files from your save now become the actual files inside the game. So that's the core of the matter. Then when you do reload the game, of course the game can't be active because as we saw, the bit that I am leaving in is, you could see that it said copy. That's because it wouldn't allow you to copy over because it's active. So yeah, I think that is it. I'm going to leave it there. Could have somewhere quick bail and all things like that. Diesel fill level. If we do a control F and put try quick, would be the easiest. That's found the quick. No, let's do the next. Find the next, and the next quick bail. Fantastic. This is ours. Fantastic. So now if we start the game, we minimize that and go back to Farming Simulator. If we now switch back to the game and go to hour 4, we've still got the same money. We can swap all this out because obviously I had got the original one, and I have got that. It was, yeah, I can swap that out into another save game position just to find the money, but I could actually go back to the video on YouTube and find out the last amount that we actually had when I actually did this. I'm not sure if I've still got Hills of Tuscany, the last saves. I might have, because I always intended on coming back. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of show you a little bit on what on PC and Mac you can sort of achieve by doing a little bit of skullduggery, which is fantastic when you are creating content, because it gives you a bit of freedom. Yeah, when people, I've done a few episodes like this where people say, oh, you need a new save. Not necessarily, although it does cause issues, not insurmountable ones, but yeah, ones that you can sort of go back in. So now we've just been into that save game and primed it. Now everything on this map is exactly as the new save game, as the actual map is. So this is the new map, and we've imported our objects and any placeables. So really, yeah, and the positions, well, as you can see, that wasn't there before like that. Yeah, the positions of everything. I wouldn't normally tab, but I'm doing this. Yeah, the vouchers moved. We've got the STX 1051. We've got a nice class. Oh yes, I remember that's one of the last things we actually bought. Yeah. A beautiful Schaefer in pink. Oh my love. Yes, I remember this. We did go down to the shop. Yeah, fantastic. We got sprayers and all sorts in the last session. So yeah, this is ours, and you can see now that things are. Now, the one thing that we didn't do, we will only own the farmland that we originally had. Yeah, we've only got those original fields. Now, I seem to recall that we bought 2 and 3 as well, but again, I'm going to check. No, we did, definitely. So the other thing you can do, not now, because as we've seen, the files are locked whilst the game is actually in session. So yeah, this is us as was. So what I'm just preparing a little news item to sort of show you a few little things, but also the main thing to say that it's nearly here. Zielonka is very close to being finished. There are 2 or 3 sessions, maybe 4 or 5 left to actually do, but I wanted to post this to make you aware. I've got to do this a little bit more often to actually let you know what is cracking off, what is happening, because I'm a little bit of a terror for just posting, not telling you what is what. So yeah. Right, so then basically I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I've gone through all those bits and bobs, but you can see what I'm going to do off camera now is I'm going to transfer our farmlands back in, and that will sort of show me, it'll put back any fields that I've not got, and I'm also going to check the amount of cash that we had and put that right, because it's not 100,000. The one bad thing about doing this, is this is now a virgin map. Yeah. Stored bars, yeah, these are the original time played 1 year. It's reset everything. Now obviously it wasn't a year, I can't do anything about that. That's the only thing. Well, I've not the knowledge at present to do that. So yeah, basically we've transferred our items into the map. The map is exactly, let's go back up to the farmyard. The map is exactly as it is, including if we didn't have crop, which I recall we actually probably harvested this and now it's back. I can't do anything about that either. It really is what it is. Any trees that I chopped down are back. Anything that is virgin on the map is virgin back on this. Every item that was back, including that we moved, is back. Now placeables, now obviously that's a part of the map. Now if I'd have put a building there, now this I did, and that's back. The other thing is, if we just borrow a tractor quickly, oh, haven't we got the sim track on this? Oh, we have. Oh wow, I'm really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this. Yes, I am. Oh, a big 870 as well. I'd forgotten. Oh, okay. I don't mind if now is that fair? We probably already got that one once. Yeah, that's the trouble. That's the other thing. Any collectibles that we got before are now back. Yeah. Which is a little bit... Yeah, all of these items, every single one is all in your items list, and anything in those boxes is exactly as you saved it. Now we should have... Yeah, we have. You can see the BGA's now moved, because my placeables are... Now, any changes I made, I don't know if anybody recalls if you saw this originally. Now, I'd made changes to around here. Yeah, I literally altered the ground, and oh, that's true. No. Yeah, we if we destroyed the fence, I think it was. We made changes to the layer of the ground. It was really quite poor, but yes, that's gone. The ground layer is exactly as it is on the map. So where is the BGA? Because I'm sure we have got one. I'm sure we put our own in. We did. So let me just visit. Right, you're there. I must have run right past that without actually seeing it. Yeah, I'd forgotten. The original one was down there where we've got that production. We were quite a way into this, weren't we? Is it the potato one? It is. I haven't had this in ages. I'm looking forward to this, because I've got to be honest, there's an awful lot of things that have changed. Now, the other thing that is worth noting is the sales. Whatever was on sale is completely... It doesn't matter. It is literally totally random. So, yeah, that is... Do we need a little tiny tractor? Because that's my favourite little Zeta. I think we've got a lot of tractors on our roll. We've got any small ones? Do we need another small one? Oh wow. I didn't realise we'd got the Terrarian. I think that was one of the last things I bought, wasn't it? Yes. Amazing. The Schaefer was for down the shop, if I remember rightly. This really was ours. That's right. It was one of the last things we actually bought just before I literally sort of closed it down. Yeah, we did also own fields 2 and 3. I'm not sure if we bought 4 as well, but yeah, all the crops are back. So whether we did do it or not, this is all back. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want this to be a monster. But the bottom line is, we are coming to Hills of Tuscany very, very soon. So this is just a bit of a news flash of what is different, because obviously there's certain things doing this that are bad and certain things that are good. So yeah, did we? Yeah, okay. I thought we got rid of that. But then again, if it's a map and it came with the map, it will come back. You'd have to do it again, wouldn't you, thinking about it? Yeah, I think on ours we removed that, but being as it's come with the fresh map, then it's back, because we didn't put anything in its place. Had we have done, it would not be there now. Right, so yeah, that is it. I'm gonna sort of do that. So we've got our placeables. The one thing I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to fix the money back to what it should be. I'm going to put the fields right, and at least we'll have the fields, but the contents of the fields, unfortunately, they are out of my control. Really, there's absolutely nothing I can do about that. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you'll join me shortly on the Hills of Tuscany. See you shortly. Just one very brief addendum. We only had the original field, so the only casualties we've got... we did. We had 2 and 3. I was right. Yeah, so we had 2 and 3 that didn't show on that last map. That was the only fields that we didn't have. And I say we did make very full use of this, and we've got a lot more equipment. But obviously, I can't control the fact we've got a lot of sorghum and a field of oats. That I have no control of, so I apologise for that. We're going to have to work with what we've got, and that's it. €65,662 was indeed the amount that we actually got. So I'm going to hopefully see you all shortly on the Hills of Tuscany. Goodbye for now.